we have to divide 0.15 by decimal point 0081. How we do this? We have division of decimal numbers, so we know that our divisor cannot be decimal number. So let me rewrite our example one more time. We have 0, 1, decimal point 1, 5. I will have to have extra space. Next will be sign, and we have 0.0081. Why I need extra space? Because I need to move decimal point in our divisor. Whatever I did with our divisor, I have to do the same with our dividend. So I have to move decimal point how many times to have whole number here? So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4 times I have to move. 4 digits to the right I have to move decimal point. So the same I have to do with our dividend. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what else? I have to write zeros in our empty spaces. So now we have 1500 decimal point divide by, I don't need to write zeros before this whole number because it's still 81. And in our divisor we don't need at the end decimal point. So now we can do long division because our divisor is whole number. So our dividend is 1500 decimal point and our divisor is 81. What else? Because we need to round our solution to the nearest thousandth, so this is 3rd digits after decimal point, and we need 1 extra digits to do rounding, so I need 4 digits after decimal point in our dividend. So I add extras, zeros in our dividend. After decimal point, of course. When I add zeros after decimal point, it doesn't change the number. So now let's do our division. How many times 81 goes to 150? 1 times. So we have 1, and now 1 times 81, subtraction. We need to borrow 1 from 5 because we need to have on the top greater number than on the bottom. And now we have 10 minus 1 is 9, 4 minus 8 we cannot do, so we have to take this one. So now it will be 0 here, and we have 14 minus 8 is 6. What next? We have to take down next digit. So this 0. So we have 690 divided by 81. So it will be 8. 8 times 81. It will be 648. Now we have to do subtraction. 0 minus 8 we cannot do, so we have to borrow 1 from 9, so it will be 8. At the end we will have 10 minus 8 is 2, 8 minus 4 is 4, 6 minus 6 is 0, we don't have to write. Next, we have to take decimal point to the top, and we take next digits down. So we have 420 divided by 81, it will be 5. 5 times 81 is 405, subtraction again. And what we have? 0 minus 5, we have to borrow 1 from 2, so it will be 1, and 10 we have at the end. 10 minus 5 is 5, 1 minus 0 is 1. What next? We have to take next digit down, so this is 0, we'll go down. So we have 150 divided by 81 is 1, and now 1 times 81 is 81, subtraction again. We have to borrow 1 from 5, so it will be 4, and we have at the end 10. 10 minus 1 is 9, will be, we have to borrow 1 from 1, so it will be 0, and we have 14 minus 8 is 6. What next? We have to take next digit down. So we have 690 divided by 81 is 8. 8 times 81 is 648. Subtraction again. So we need to borrow 1 from 9. So it will be 8 and 10 at the end. 10 minus 8 is 2. 8 minus 4 is 4. So we have to take down next 0. So we have 420 divided by 81. So it will be 5. 5 times 81 is 405. Subtraction. We need to borrow 1 from 2, so it will be 1 and 10 at the end. 10 minus 5 is 5, 1 minus 0 is 1. And what else? Because we need to round to our solution to thousandth, like I said, I need to have 4 digits after decimal point. At that moment we have 4 digits. So we can stop long division. We can write that we got 18 decimal point 5185. Now, because we need to run to nearest thousandth, so we need to underline thousandth. It's third digits after decimal point. And next we have to check what we have after our underlined digits is 5. When we have number greater than 5 or 5, what we need to do? We need to add 1 to our underlined digits. And what else? Everything what we have after our underlined digits, we need to change to 0. So 5 we change to 0 will be 0. And now we have to add 8 plus 1 is 9. And whatever we have before our underlined digits, we have to copy. So we got our solution 18 decimal point 519.